Should the Slender Man movie even be released? So yesterday I did a video on the first official look at the Slender Man film. We received a poster that then promised a trailer to drop as well. Along with the trailer dropping, I was going to do a breakdown. However, there really wasn't all that much to break down. So what I want to do instead is to give my thoughts on whether this movie should even get a release. Why? Because there were a lot of comments coming through with regards to the incident that happened in Wisconsin, where two girls attempted to murder one of their peers, in an effort to appease the fictional Slender Man. And also the fact that the father of the girl that almost lost her life has since spoken out about the movie, claiming that it is popularizing tragedy. This is something that is sort of a touchy subject here, but it's something I want to air my views on. A lot of people give Hollywood flack for just reboots and rehashing, not having an original idea in years, and yet when the Slender Man gets announced, all that has been said is, it's about 5 years too late. Which is it, guys? You either want original ideas or you don't. Why can't you just be happy that rather than a horror icon already established in years gone by and its own franchise getting another movie, we are having something that was created as an original property on the internet and has since soared to such iconic status that it now gets its own shot in Hollywood. Yes, it is late. Does that mean it won't have an impact or won't be a good movie? Not at all. Can you imagine the hassle it went through to get funding for this? The fact it is an original property, the fact there was a crime committed in the name of the Slender Man. Those two issues alone would have left it in a fragile state and something that would have been very difficult to get approval, funding, and any sort of backing whatsoever. With regards to the comments on the attempted murder, with respect, and I genuinely mean this with the utmost respect, an attempted murder in the name of a fictional being is not a reflection on the fictional being whatsoever. It's a reflection on the mental state of the girls that attempted the murder, their upbringing, their family units, their school life, their social standing, and their ability to cope with everyday things. If a 12-year-old can look at something on the internet and instantly, randomly believe it to be true, then that juvenile would have believed anything. At that point, it's not so much a case of blaming the Slender Man figure, but more so a case of when this would have happened with another iconic horror villain. You don't just believe something to be real. There is something fundamentally wrong in someone's mind to attempt to murder anyway. You can't blame the property for that. You blame the person and the events and life they have led that have caused them to be that way. The father's comments on it popularizing a tragedy are utter nonsense, and again, I say that with the utmost respect, but it needs to be said. Why? Because the movie was in place and the discussions were happening prior to the incident with his daughter. This is not a cash grab off the back of what happened, because not only is that a really poor business move if I ever did see one, but it's simply not true, and you only have to look at the timeline surrounding the movie and discussions to know that. Now, should the movie be made because of what happened? Absolutely. Why not? People get stabbed every day in the name of fictional beings, and movies are still made. People blow themselves up in hopes of meeting virgins in heaven, and movies are still made. People shoot one another every day, and guns are still in films, displayed in provocative, sexualized manner. These are all things that go on, are ingrained in culture, and people don't give a second thought to. The moment an original idea comes along and is turned into a movie, it's slated as being too late. When an attempted murder happens in the name of that fictional being, it's now slated as popularizing tragedy. No, it really isn't. So yes, the movie should be made, and many more. I hope this and other original properties get turned into films. And if your children can't decipher the difference between fiction and reality, then you, as a parent, need to take a long hard look at your skills, not the property. As the saying goes, guns don't kill people, people do. Now, as I said, this really is a touchy subject, and I know a lot of people probably won't agree with my opinions here. However, I really would like to hear your thoughts, so please do drop them down below in the comment section. And if you did enjoy this video, then consider subscribing to the channel for more in the future and checking out my other content. I've been Mr. H, and until next time, I will catch you in the comment section.